Hi, my name is Gildersleeve Jensen. I'm the 2014 PGA National Teacher of the Year, and this is Mark Croft. He's the director of golf here at Las Barrancas Golf Complex here in Yuma, Arizona, and we're doing some adaptive golf work with him. So we want to we're doing a lesson. We're experimenting with him since he lost his leg, and he lost it from the top part, right?
Yeah, above the knee.
Above the knee. And so we're kind of experimenting with getting him to swing the golf club because he's just starting to get back into golf again. He's been a golf pro for many years, but recently, about maybe 8 months ago, he lost his leg. So now we're at this point where we can get him back into the swing again. So we're doing a little lesson. Thought you all might want to hear what we have to say and see if we can get him swinging some more. So we're going to work with him. So I'm going to have what we've done here. We've kind of experimented a little bit on alignment since he doesn't have balance. So we were having some issues the feet being super straight down our target line, but he couldn't get his balance. So we're experimenting by having his feet angled like this and the hips angled. Has nothing to do with his swing plane because this is all about his balance. So why don't you get kind of set up first?
Yeah, one of the problems that we were having was when we were in a more traditional stance.
Like this.
And shoulders more parallel to the target line, I couldn't keep the club on plane. I was always coming outside. So Kathy came up with the idea that we take me, and we did this the other day with an iron and it worked out fantastic. Take me and turn me about 45 degrees to the target line. Okay, so now as you can see, I'm aimed well left, but when I come to my address position, I just bring my front shoulder back and now I'm parallel to the target line again.
So the hips and the feet don't matter about the alignment, only because that's all about balance. But the shoulder turn, since the shoulder turn is very important about keeping it on the swing plane, because that's more the hub of the wheel for his circle, and if he can get this hub of the wheel going, it won't matter how his hips or his feet are going. So that all that is about balance. It's not about during the swing or anything, but his motion is all up on the top side. So we want that a little bit more down the line, like that.
Okay.
We're going to try a few swings out and see how you do.
Okay.
And then that's kind of, yep. We also put in a more lofted driver, a little shorter driver. Holy smokes, look at that. You do well with camera.
Wow.
That was awesome.
So
that was fantastic, man.
it's probably, I don't know, it's not much. It's 165, 175. But
you weren't doing that yesterday, so
I can go and play any golf course I want from the forward tees with that driver.
And if you can't see that on camera, that was a bullet straight down his shoulder target line. Had nothing to do with his hips or his feet, but his circle, everything went down there. The ball went straight. You just tatered that one. That was awesome.
2014 Teacher of the Year, what can I say?
And all this is about his balance, and he's got good eye-hand coordination because he's already been developing that with the golf. Just getting him right back so he can play golf again and enjoy the life. And
you see my shoulders come around, so I'm parallel.
Good job. Awesome.
And once again, not struck as well as the last one, but straight as a string.
Straight as a string. And that's sometimes it's not necessarily that you have to hit the perfect shot, but if we can go straight and go to our target, he can play golf and we don't have to search so hard. And
Right.
Awesome. That's awesome.
No. So that was the plane problem again, where the club goes outside in the backswing, and I never get it on plane in the forward swing because the shoulder turn is so limited right now. So let's do that again.
Square up your shoulders, and I
Bring
want
that
you to open up the face a little.
Okay.
We're kind of experimenting with a little club too. There you go.
There
that
we
was
go.
awesome.
And once again,
That was awesome.
nice trajectory in the air. So just an idea, if you're working with adaptive golfers, you really got to sometimes think out of the box and think about their abilities and what they can do, and then adapt your teaching ability to helping them overcome whatever challenges they're having. And this was a very, very simple solution that Kathy came up with, but obviously it works very well. So I swung a club for the first time 2 days ago.
Yeah, I know. It was awesome.
In over about a year, and
Now he wants to hit balls every day. So
yeah, we were hitting pitching wedges. Today we're hitting drivers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great stuff.
Yeah, it is great stuff. The thing with the teaching part of it, as far as looking at somebody's balance or if they can do it, it's all about balance, number one, however they can get their balance. Number two, you always focus on the good parts. So right now I'm looking, he's got his hands, he's got his shoulders. This is the part that's moving. This is the good stuff. And his limitations are definitely in the legs and the hips. So we got to make sure the limitation part is more balanced. And then the moving parts, the good stuff, is where we want to emphasize on how you're making the hits and how you're going through with it. So everybody's, if you got one arm or you need to focus on it, you might need more hip action, or you look at the good stuff. Don't, the limitations or things like that, I'm not focusing on. I'm just adjusting with those.
Right. So let's do one more here.
Okay, now open up that face still. Make a, yep. There you go. Awesome.
There we
Now
go.
he's hitting drivers. Now what we did do, we put a really, really lofted driver in his hand. It's a 18-degree lofted driver. I also shortened it. It's not his driver, but I made it shorter because if it's longer, he has a tough time with balance. And again, it's all about balance. And I also put a little weaker shaft in it. So all of that will get it kicked up in the air until he develops his more balance. Weaker shaft, higher loft is very a must so that we can see the ball. It encourages him mentally. Yeah.
Yeah, it's adaptive golf, and that's all we did to make this work was adapt.
Yep.
That's all we did. So what is that? Adapt, improvise, and overcome?
Yep. And so we use a little alignment sticks for his setup with his feet, and then this alignment stick is for his shoulders. Make sure you and open up the face a little bit. Yeah, get comfortable, balanced. Oh, roping it today.
That was awesome. So thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it. Follow us on YouTube. We'll have more to come. I'm Mark Croft. This is Kathy Jensen. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. GolfResultsNow.com, LasBarrancas.com, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.
You bet. Bye.